Alright, here we are for round 1 with an ideal draw of turn 2 Perfect Prism, turn 3 green card. We will keep this and hope that we're not dead. Red, that's a bad sign. You will start with blue. Or we can psych him out and start with red. We have 2 Perfect Prisms in hand? Oh my god, I'm so blind. Red green, yep. This is what I normally draft, this color combination. Oh, that's so perfect. Damn it, our guy's never getting through. But if our opponent is looking to defend, that is fine by us. Or go ahead and play a Perfect Prism. Ba-boom. What you gonna do, friend? Also keep in mind we have a 16 land deck and now we've drawn our lands, so that's strong. That's a good card. Well, we have our ideal turn 4 of Foundry Inspector into Perfected Prism. I also don't know how he went through this card. I also feel like this is a card that we're going to need to like try and bounce and counter. It's going to be... Oh, okay, Bowman Barge. Well, he's currently not close at all to crewing that, but any draw step can change that. Play red to psych him out. Do something like that. See if he blocks. He blocked. Alright. Play that. Yeah, we're gonna play this. We're gonna draw a card. Failed Inspection, not awful. Failed Inspection gives us use for these lands. Now we just need our opponent to play a bomb so that we can take it. That's gonna be good. And then he gets to ping our guy. Why is his thing still show 2 damage on it? That was weird. Alright. Virtuoso is pretty good. I do think this turn we're just going to be holding up Failed Inspection, though. Because once again, we will really want to play this card. Yeah, we want to play this card with the ability to protect it. So we really would be looking for like a Disappearing Act or something like that. Plus, once you play our 6th land, we really don't want any more lands ever. And that is a card that I feel is good enough to Disappearing Act. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Now we get to take 5, which will be great. Yeah. And we take 6 actually. Boom. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and just get this guy out here. Get some energies. Play this guy. Fast turn. Short. And we're just going to take 5 again. Our defender is fine. Oh, I don't hate the P-Fall. I think we want to copy their pinger as well as copy the Bowman Barge. So that way we can trade off Bowman Barges. We get to draw a card. Yeah, that seems fine. Create a copy, that's a copy of target artifact. Create a copy, that's a copy of target creature, except it's an artifact efficient to its other type. Yes. Artifact, creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prowess. So you have blossoming defenses to protect this guy. You get to draw a card. And we get a bunch of energies. Disappearing Axe seems great. So now we just need to kind of survive a turn. And also now if we have ways to like start rebuying all of our energy, we get to just start doming him for 6. 6, right? Yeah, 6. Would you like to attack? No. Oh, that seems good for us. We're gonna go ahead and play this turtle. I'm gonna pass the turn. Now it's kind of hard to tell whether or not this is what we want to be rebuying or Prophetic Prism. I think it's still a Prophetic Prism. Or we might just be wanting 3 energy. It's hard to say. But it's not gonna matter. Yep. Pyro Helix is pretty good. Yeah, I think we just Pyro Helix their guy. Not yet, though. Yep, now it just gets to the point of just waiting. I mean, you can also just Pyro Helix their guy and attack with the barge. But then he just trades barge. Yep, no. We are going to play the P-Foul this turn, though. So if we get rid of this guy and then make just a bunch of 1/1s, it seems solid. Because then we can also just start getting through with our e-fall. Oh, he's finally playing something. That is not something I care about. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this guy. Oh, yeah. Like I kind of want to just start making a bunch of 1/1s. But I feel like we're winning the later game anyway. That's something we'll counter. We'll bounce a Prophetic Prism. Return that to our hand. Now Minister of Inquiries is actually just sweet. But what we really want to find is the module. Like, module is, strangely enough, our best draw right here. It's 2 mana, do nothing artifact. No Threat Tusk for you. We have drawn so many lands. That's fine. This is all fine. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 5 lands left in the deck. Our opponent's also living the life of Mana Flood. That's a great card for us to draw. Part of me just wants to attack with this, bounce it, and replay it just for the 3 extra energy. Is that crazy? It's probably crazy, right? Alright, so we've gotten our mana's worth. So has our opponent. This is not how I expected these games to go. But this game is going exactly to our plan, other than the fact that we have 12 cards left. Well, we can pretty much control the top of our deck if we want to. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one for us. So upkeep, we're going to scry. And if we don't like what we see, if we scry to the bottom, then we'll select for inspection and scry again, which will also get us 3 more energy. We're looking for 2 cards. We're looking for the card that can actually win the game, or the card that can actually win the Minister of Inquiries, or the bottom. Or the Jesus. Aether Trade wins, okay. I do think we are going to start doming our opponent, though. For 6. It's like, since we have so many ways to... Sure. This makes me think that he probably has... So the rest of our... We have 2 lands in the bottom. We have 5 mana... We have another Aether Trade Winds. We have 5 mana... Artifact Bomb. Minister of Inquiries. 2 lands on bottom. And 4 other cards. Still gonna scry. Actually, I don't think we scry. There we go. Alright. New win condition. Good module. That's another one. You do that. We are then going to Aether Twin win this and Bizarre. Because the Bizarre draws him a card. Which is technically bad for him. And all we need to do is for the Minister to survive just a couple of turns. Yep. I think we still dome him for 6. Because we don't need the scry anymore. Because we have one of our win conditions. Take 6. You play Minister. Sure. Sure. Oh, and that guy? Pretty sure that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. That card's... Your deck seems mediocre. I'm pretty sure he probably has Expire Charge in hand, which is what the Disappearing Act would be for, or a bomb that we can't take care of. Taunt the weak on that guy. That is something that we will Disappearing Act. Choose that spell, and we'll bounce this to our hands. We also have the trick of being able to crew our vehicle, then bounce our tapped creature. What's your plan? Oh, he had that. This is going to get back his Cogworker's Puzzle Knot. Okay, I see what we're going for here. So we are going to... So this is targeting those four. We are going to have two of them crew this. He has one card in hand, so we're going to bounce this guy, because I'm pretty sure he just is our win condition. And we will accept the rest. Put that in the bottom. Yeah, that's something we're fine with. This is all fine. We're going to have our turtle block the servo. We're going to bounce his guy and keep that on top. We're going to play our multiform wander. We're going to play our Master of Inquiries. We're going to play our Theorist. We're going to hold the Construct because we don't want him to have a chance at winning. Also, this is game 1, and our opponent is down to 11 minutes on the clock. Well, we're down to 14, so we are ahead. Plays his barge. Alright, we are going to go ahead and just gonna jump with our turtle and block with that guy. I'm gonna say okay to that. We are going to give him -2 +2 until the end of turn. And we're going to give him lifelink. Okay. He's got his puzzle knot back, and he's got his puzzle knot back. We also like essentially have 5 extra life. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. We are not killing you through damage. That's a little scary. Aether Trade Wind's probably one of our best draws. Oh, no, we do not. Oh, yes, we do. We each get the... Okay, so you put a card in the bottom. I thought it was either player can use its ability. Reading cards is fun. Another one of those guys, sure. Which means he's got nothing in hand, which means I'm pretty sure we just win. Yep. Alright, so we're going to... Alright, gotta make sure that we just win. Block one of our, or bounce one of our guys, bounce his guy, and then block. He has 1 card in hand, so yeah, we're good. There, and there. I guess we just block here. Give our guy lifelink. Boom. Yep. Mill 3. And then mill 3. Hey, the best card in our deck. Alright, let's take a quick snapshot of this graveyard. Oh, he has Master Tinkerer. That actually... So cards that we really need to be worried about are Eliminate the Competition, Master Tinkerer, Thragtusk, and I guess the Renegade is actually just a pinger in his deck. He only has the Renegade and the Servant, and I guess the Puzzle Knot. Like, he's running the random Puzzle Knot to try and gain life, or trying to get energy. I guess the Lightning too. All right. Begin sideboarding. Okay. Revolutionary rebuff seems not as good. Kind of like our own work. Like, he's getting in with a whole bunch of like one-ones. So I kind of like Workshop Assistant. I also don't hate the Puzzle Knot. Kind of like Workshop Assistant over our... No, I gotta get our P-Falcon holds back a lot of those guys. Maybe we just want our own barge against him. Just gonna do the Assistant over the Blade Master. Just because, like, now he knows to hold on to his removal for a bit longer. Oh, we're gonna keep this. I think we do turn one Minister. Just try and grind him out early. Yeah, like that. We didn't see a Pyro Helix from him. We just saw the Harness Lightning. If he uses a Harness Lightning on that, that's fine. Alright, that's fine by us. We're going to go ahead and Theorist. Now we're just going to start milling. This might be Hunt the Week. Which, again, if he uses Hunt the Week on the Minister, that's not the worst for us. Next turn, we're looking to Prophetic Prism and just hold up Select for Inspection. That's fine. Let's try and mill all of his planes. Darn it. There's nothing I can think that we don't want on top. This turtle is actually pretty good. Not gonna turtle this turn though, just gonna Prophetic Prism. Keep things safe. Aether Trade Winds is great. And we're going to protect our guy. I'll go ahead and just block there. Take 3. Here's Reprisal. I'm going to mill you. Then scry. Because we're looking for a land. Keep that on top. Going to select for inspection our guy. I guess we should have select for inspection before scrying. for the obvious reason of now I just wasted an energy. I think this turn I'm just going to play Founder Inspector and Turtle. Just really doing that because then we can just trade off the Foundry Inspector to hold off some pressure. Shock. He left these cards in when we're not doing anything. Well, both of the Sky Gates are gone, so our bird is a lot better. So is our Peafowl. Opponent's also down to 7 minutes on the clock. Chief of Founder in the graveyard's pretty good as well. And also, if our opponent tries to like hunt the weak this guy, then we get to bounce our Prophetic Prism and the guy that he's using to fight rather than our guy. That's pretty solid. That card's fine. Is he gonna hunt the weak here? Just to try and get his guy back? Yeah, he is. That is fine with us. You get your chief back. You did it, Chief. We're actually going to make this a 1/4 just because that's a really good blocker against this board right now. We're going to play this guy. And depending on what he does, we're probably just going to Aether Trade Winds our Prophetic Prism back to our hand. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Save some damage. And his guy. If he has removal for our Minister, that's okay. This is fine. They're gonna Prism first because this is just gonna be fine as is. All right, and that gets us our Attendant back instead of. Yeah, this is fine. This is good. Sure. We're going to block as such. We'll get our worker back. Go ahead and mill 3. So now you can get, if we get a Minister of Inquiries and a Chief, then we just have blocks for his guys and a faster clock. That doesn't actually seem awful. Similarly, we could just, I think we just actually play our artifacts this turn. Yes, we'll put mountain on the bottom. I should check to see how he scryed. I put a card on top. Yeah, I technically should have milled since he put a card on top. You will block, block, and block. It's perfect. That's exactly the kind of thing we want to be copying. Mill 5, or mill 3. Here, copy of both artifact and non-artifact. Oh my god, and this gets +1/+1? That's so fun. He's gonna thin this deck more. We will trade Thragtusk for Thragtusk. We'll mill him for 3. So we technically need to find another way to gain energy, but looks like we have plenty of time to do that. Our opponent still does have the Black Wrath, which he can I guess he sacrifices 2 of his creatures. Well, then he uses sacrifice his board for our board, and then he can't kill us. Yep, this looks like it's going to be it. Sacrifices those 2 to kill these 2. We are going to mill you for 3. And now we just have to survive for 3 turns. And Bomat is still in his deck. And most of our deck is still just bounce spells. Because Bomat's just going to get him dead quicker. Now we even have Disappearing Act in case he has... Okay, he just scoops. Because if he had... Like, the only card that can get him out of it is the artifact that you can shuffle your graveyard back in. But now since we drew the counterspell, like, we would literally accept anything that didn't just stop us from... Or that didn't end the game with us milling him out. So there, we milled out our opponent twice with 2 Minister of Inquiries. Not how I expected this format to go. This isn't how this format has been going, but we'll see you for round 2.